Today we're featuring the twins. Space Between, New Generation of Heroes, character breakdown. This again is the coloring book with all the characters in it that we're featuring always as we use it to help us finance the creation of the Space Between graphic novel. It has all the characters in it, and it has peel out stickers of the characters in the back in their different forms. So I know you will enjoy it. Get yours today. But again, today, the focus is on the twins. Now, this is one of my favorite pictures of the twins with their father. I think it's like the first family of Backpack Comics. But Protan and Neutrina, basically, there's no, I guess you would call it a tragic backstory, but their father disappeared technically when they were very young while working on his formula. As I said, he experimented on himself, and he's invisible to everyone else but visible to his kids. So as the world knows, he's just disappeared, run off. And so the kids are in that situation where they're very young and they have a very affluent situation, so to speak. Now, initially, everyone was clamoring to get the twins. Yeah, we want them, we want them, we want them. Then they found out that Dr. Brillo had done an incredible job of protecting all their assets, making sure everything was in trust, and that they could get a stipend, but they were by no means going to control that fortune, the home. Everything was set aside for the kids when they came of age. So all the interest pretty much dried up, and they ended up in foster care. And from there, as they grew up, of course, their father's with them, so they weren't in any great danger. But as time went on, they, before everyone else, knew something was going on with the kids in the orphanages and things like that, because they were disappearing and nobody knew what happened to them. You find out later, of course, that they were being experimented on, and a lot of them were dying, except for the ones that we demonstrated survived the experimentations, among other things. So they grew up developing this inherent desire to find out what's going on and help these kids because they also obviously felt so protected. And as their powers manifested, that became like their mission, their goal, to protect all the kids that are being harmed, so to speak. So their powers now, people always like, why the electricity? Well, the electricity that is connected to the twins is that universal. Everything that functions on some form of electricity, so to speak. And imagine a being that can control every aspect of it, every higher form of it, from the electricity in your brain to the electricity that makes your heart beat, to everything system-wide. They have access and control of. And this is them in their different forms. Now, Neutrina is the more powerful of the two, because she can not only manage electricity and control it and tell it what to do and have power over it, she can create it out of nothing where it doesn't exist. This is her, in her first manifestation of her power. It's kind of her everyday transformation. But in an incredibly dire situation, there's an elevated, what I call world-killing power that she can access. That's where their father comes in, if you remember from the previous video. Now, Protan has similar powers, except, again, he can't create. He can manage, control, manipulate, and utilize. And this is his everyday look. You know what I'm saying? And this is his superpower, nuclear version, world-killing power. And of course, for kids so young to have this ability, their father is key in keeping them from becoming terrorists more than heroes. So those are the twins. That is the story that they are the heart and soul of the Backpack Comics universe. Their story is where everything starts, and they are our featured characters for today.